Today, the world knows Nikola Tesla in terms of electricity generation, but he also made many terrifying inventions that are hard to believe. In 1896, he accidentally turned the Earth into a generator, which was so small in size that it could even fit in a pocket, and yet so powerful that it could shake even the biggest buildings. When he tested this device in his laboratory, the neighbors thought there had been an earthquake and rushed outside in fear. Then Tesla took the device and went in search of an under-construction building. On the way, he saw a 10-story building where workers were working. He placed the device on the building's steel frame. Soon after, the workers on the upper floors panicked and ran downstairs as if an earthquake was occurring. The police were called, but without telling anyone, Tesla retrieved his device and left. He later admitted in an interview that if the device had remained there a little longer, the entire building might have collapsed. But the question is, how could a device the size of a pocket cause an earthquake? Actually, Nikola Tesla didn't just want to make this device. He was working on a project that could transfer energy from one place to another without wires and without cost. Most of his life was spent studying frequency and vibrations. He could see and understand things in this field that no one after him could grasp in the same way. His idea was to create a special frequency vibration through a device, insert it into the earth, and have these vibrations travel through the stones in the ground to another device placed somewhere else, which would decode the frequency and convert it into electrical current, just like how sound energy travels in waves. Our world constantly vibrates at a specific frequency, ranging from 7.83 Hz to 33.8 Hz. Tesla said that if he tuned this small device to Earth's vibration, it could even trigger catastrophic earthquakes. People used to mock him for these ideas, but eventually, the day came when the world began to take Nikola Tesla seriously. In a Discover TV video, once again, welcome dear viewers. In our everyday life, there is hardly anything that Nikola Tesla didn't contribute to, from electricity to talking on the phone across the globe. Tesla had a major hand in all of it. Earlier, it was very difficult to transmit electricity from one place to another. At most, electricity could travel a few meters, and even then, it could only light a small bulb. But Tesla invented alternating current AC and proved his capability to the world. This was the turning point in his life when people started to take him seriously, because now the same electricity, which could earlier only travel a few meters in direct current DC form, could be converted into a powerful force and delivered to factories and industries thousands of miles away. In addition, Tesla was also the inventor of the hydroelectric power system, which today produces 31% of America's electricity and 95% of China's. It was Tesla who also introduced the concept of wireless communication to the world. These were the inventions that the world is using today. But did you know that Tesla invented more than 300 things in his lifetime? Yet many of them were kept hidden from the public. For instance, although he created alternating current, he also wanted to transmit electricity wirelessly around the world. He had the knowledge, but he severely lacked one thing: money. He took his idea to J.P. Morgan. Morgan liked the idea and decided to fund Tesla with $150,000. Tesla began several experiments in New York to transmit electricity wirelessly. One of these experiments involved a tower that terrified people and led to frequent complaints. Because of this, Tesla moved his experiments to Colorado and built a new 180-foot tall tower, which cost even more money. Tesla believed that with this tower, he could transmit wireless electricity across the entire globe using Earth's natural vibrations. J.P. Morgan, who had funded this project, was also a major investor in electric wire and insulation manufacturing factories and copper mines across America. He likely realized that Tesla might succeed in his experiments, and if that happened, it would significantly damage his electric wire business. So he not only refused to give Tesla more funding, but also discouraged other investors from supporting Tesla's project. Tesla had no choice but to live with the dream of wireless electricity for many years. After his death, the government seized his property for 10 years. All of his research remained classified for years, and even after that, many believe that the formula for wireless electricity has never been made public. Now the question rises: did Nikola Tesla discover a secret formula? Was he really working on free electricity? Many experts believe that Tesla had deeply understood the Earth's vibrations and may have been on the verge of introducing a new kind of electricity using those vibrations. In his life, he used to say that if you want to find the secrets of the universe, start thinking in terms of energy, frequency, and vibrations. Perhaps he was right, because after his death, when institutions began research on frequency and vibrations, they were astonished to find that every single thing in the world vibrates at a specific frequency. By understanding the frequency of one thing, energy can not only be transferred to another distant object, but it can also be controlled. For example, Look at these two tuning forks that have no physical connection. Both share the same frequency. When one is struck, it vibrates for 140 times per second. Strangely, the other fork starts vibrating on its own.
This simple principle is what Nikola Tesla was referring to when he talked about wireless energy transfer. Perhaps he had discovered a secret frequency, but those documents have never been revealed. History is proof that in the last 150 years, most wars were based on oil, whether it was the Gulf War, Iraq War, or World Wars I and II. Many operations specifically targeted oil reserves. If everyone could generate free electricity using Earth's frequency, there would be no demand for oil. In addition to all this, there were many other Tesla inventions that were either suppressed or never given attention after his death. One such example is the death ray. It was a weapon of mass destruction like a nuclear bomb. In a 1930 interview, Tesla claimed that this weapon could kill millions from thousands of miles away, or as far as the Earth's curve would allow. It was a new electric weapon that could generate 50 million volts. For perspective, it was 166 times more powerful than a lightning strike. Tesla also proposed the idea of a thought camera. Just like a camera can capture what our eyes see, Tesla believed that human thoughts could also be photographed. Whatever a person was thinking could be visualized as an image. Though this camera was never built, it inspired the invention of the X-ray in 1895. Nikola Tesla was a scientist and engineer who never worked for money. Had he wanted to, he could have earned a fortune from his inventions. He could have cashed in on his patents like others. But when he died, he didn't even have enough money to pay his hotel bill. His death remains a mystery to this day. On January 7, 1943, his dead body was found in his hotel room. Officials claimed it was a natural death, but a large number of people believe that Nikola Tesla was murdered. But what is the truth? Were all his documents made public after being held for 10 years? Or are some of Tesla's secret files still locked away in some corner? Only time will tell. Hopefully, you will like and share this Discover TV video. Thanks a lot for your loving comments. See you in the next amazing video.